Why did I move to Portland, Oregon, and what am I doing for work? Well, it's not really one big answer, so I'm just going to go through a bunch of little reasons that ultimately have brought me up here. As I stand in my new kitchen in Portland. But ultimately, I first came to Portland 3 years ago I was just in the city for a couple days before I went on a camping trip. I do lots of LARPs, so I was doing a live action role play up on Mount Rainier, however you say that. And during that trip, I got to see the city for like 2.2 seconds. Thought it was cool. Thought the nature though was beautiful, and that particular trip I just loved. I got to bop around and I ended up visiting a bunch of different neighborhoods around Oregon. The next year I came back for the same trip and I spent a little bit more time in the city. I got to be in an Airbnb in Portland with some friends for a couple days before we went out camping. Same thing, fell in love a little bit more, saw some of the same Oregon people that I had met the first year at this same trip, and ultimately this year, back in May, I took like 10 whole days. And the camping trip was over the weekend, but I think I had 4 days total in Portland bopping around, and I really made it my intention to really see what the city was like. And I just knew around then that this was absolutely the place for me. By then I had already had one of my friends from San Diego move up here. She was originally from here. I met her in California and she moved back. So I saw someone already go through the steps. And of course, 3 years of visiting, I already had probably over a dozen friends up here by then. And so I talked to my job, and ultimately that, to answer your second question, is what really kicked things into gear. It was my day job saying that they would transfer me up to the Oregon location once I had a date ready. So this lighting's really interesting. So from then on, it was lots and lots and lots of paperwork. But after 9 years in California, I thought that I was ready for, a new chapter. I was ready for a new era. A lady knows when to leave a party, and I moved out to Cali at 15. I had changed so much and grown so much, all good things. But I did feel like part of the community and part of California wouldn't fully take me seriously, or was still somehow viewing me through these past lenses and iterations of myself that I inhabited, as I was evolving. And now the opportunity to move to a city, to a new place where I do have friends and loved ones, but also largely introducing myself and getting to introduce myself as the most healed, most up-to-date, evolved version of myself, with all the diagnoses and this, that, and the third, was really, really appealing to me. And likewise for my art, I thought it'd be nice to just see what the art scene, I want to get back into performing. The past several years I've sort of strayed away from it, and I want to see what the art scene has to offer here. It's very queer.